You're watching a video in a series of tutorials to help you learn how to use Filmora 9, the fun-to-use, easy-to-learn video editor for all creators. By watching our tutorials, you can learn everything you need to know to create your own videos in Filmora 9. Hey guys, in today's tutorial, we're going to make openers, titles, lower thirds, subtitles, and show you some of the title packs Filmora 9 has to offer. Good titles and text can add tons of life into your video. Making a great opener will hopefully make your audience excited to see the rest of the video. Let's start by going to the top of the screen and clicking on Titles. On the left, we have a list of the different types of text in Filmora 9. Let's start with the opener. I'll click on Openers here and select an opener that catches my eye. The difference of an opener and a title is usually an opener has a background, and a title can use your footage as the background. I'll select an opener that fits the feel of this dancing video I have here. This one has lots of color and energy, so let's pick it for our opener. To add the opener, just drag it down to the timeline. Since it's an opener, we want it to be played before our video, so let's drag our video to the right by clicking on it and moving it. Then we can move the opener to play before the video does, just like this. Now let's edit the opener. By double-clicking it, we can open up the title editor. Let's start by changing the text. By clicking the word you want to change on your preview window, you can edit that part of the text. Now move to the text box on the left and change the text how you want it. Let's call it 2019 Dance Video for now. I'll click each word and change them over. If your words don't seem to fit properly, you might want to change the position of them to fit. You can click the word and grab the box here to place the text exactly where you want it. You can also change the size by grabbing any of these dots here. Next, let's look at the other ways you can edit the text. This text editor here will stay the same whether you're making a title, opener, lower third, subtitle, or credit. So this part is important to learn to be able to edit text in Filmora. The first thing you can change is your font in this drop-down menu. If you want to use one of your own fonts in Filmora 9, you can install it to your computer and it will show up here in Fonts. Next is the text size in this drop-down menu. We also have bold, italic, and alignment tools here. In Settings, we can change our text color here. By clicking More, we can choose from the full spectrum of color, and we can use Pick Screen Color to take a color from something else on the screen and use it in our text. Next is text space. This is the space between each character left to right. Line space is the space between lines of the text above and below. With alignment, you can choose somewhere for your text to attach to in the frame. Text layer will let you cycle between the different text you have on your title. Moving down to transform, you can rotate the text with this slider and adjust the scale percentage here. You can also precisely change the position of the text here. Both of these can be set back to normal with these arrows. Compositing gives us different ways to integrate the text with the video. Blending modes let us choose how two different images, or in this case text, will blend together with our video. You most likely won't need to use any of these for most of your titles, but you can always play around with the different blending modes here if you like one. Opacity can be turned down to make your text translucent. On the left side of your screen, you can choose a text preset to spice up your text a bit. Beside that, you can choose an animation for your text. These are awesome ways to make your videos look even more impressive, because there are so many different animations here to try out. By double-clicking the animation, you'll add it to the text you have selected. Before we finish here, You can click Save as Custom and name it to use it again anytime. If this says Save as Preset, you're on an old version of Filmora 9. You can find your custom titles here in Custom. By right-clicking on any title, you can add it to your favorites, located here. For each one of the other text options, you'll edit them the same way. Titles can be placed on top of your shots to introduce your video in an exciting way. Lower thirds will stay in the lower third of the frame. This can be used for many things, most commonly to introduce people on screen. You can add subtitles so people can read the dialogue in your video. This is an awesome option because it allows more people in the world to enjoy the story of your video. Last but not least is credits. Here you can credit everyone that worked on your video with rolling text, or you can use these credits one at a time to highlight the key members of your crew. To change the duration of any title, just select it and drag the side of it to choose how long or short you want it to be. From the All menu, you can visit Film Stocks to download even more options for titles and text in Filmora 9, and choose to purchase all kinds of interesting ways to add life to your video. And that's it. That's everything you need to know about text and titles in Filmora 9. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some of our other tutorials to learn how to take your video from start to finish with Filmora 9.